Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. For the final time this season, Liverpool fell by 6-1 to Stoke City at the Britannia Stadium and consigned themselves to a 6th place finish in the Barclays Premier League. There's absolutely nothing good that you can say about that game, and ultimately in the full context of an entire season, there's pretty much nothing good you can say about the season as well. You know, a month ago we were sat here on the couches with the guests and saying, okay, you know, Liverpool season's pretty much over here. We've lost out on the race for top four. We've spunked the FA Cup chance up the wall. All we need now is last few games is just to try and see some positivity, try and get a couple of wins under our belt, maybe score a goal or two, just get us going into the summer feeling just a shred of optimism, you know, as though things are going to be okay. And you know what? Liverpool have completely and utterly fucked it. There's no other way to look at it. You know, they had that opportunity. There were plenty of very, very winnable football games at the end of that season, and Liverpool have been outfought, and outclassed in almost every single one of them. You know, say what you want about Stoke. Stoke had absolutely nothing to play for today. Nothing. Absolutely nothing other than pride, nothing to give their fans something to cheer about more at the end of the season, and they've gone out there and they've absolutely embarrassed Liverpool today, and I'm embarrassed to be. It's very rare that I can say this. The last time I said this was when there's some idiot fella sat behind me at the game and just spouted shit all game, and he made me embarrassed to be a Liverpool fan. That result today made me embarrassed to be a Liverpool fan. It's not going to change anything. You know, I've been a Red all my life and I'll be a Red for the rest of it. But you know, you can't justify that performance today. You know, Steven Gerrard's last game, you know, fact is, if they couldn't get up for beating Crystal Palace at Anfield with 45,000 people behind them, going to the Britannia Stadium, which is a tough place to go to be fair, but you know, it's not a 6-1 defeat, tough place to go to. That's the bottom line of it. If they can't get up for that game, if they can't do it for the fans, then who are they doing it for? What are they doing it for? Why bother? Why bother pulling on the shirt? And very nice shirt that it is. But you know, what was the point? Who were those players today? And are they fit to play for Liverpool Football Club? On paper, yeah, we've got some terrific young talented players there. But if they're not able to pull the finger out and get results against teams, and they're going to get twatted by teams like that, then you know, they don't deserve to be Liverpool players. I'd rather put out a bunch of fans who, because I could go be in a team that got twatted 6-1 by Stoke, probably more to be fair. But you know, I wouldn't lack desire. I wouldn't lack, you know, for want to be on that pitch. You know, you know, every one of us Liverpool fans watching this would go out there and run ourselves into the ground for the club, and there wasn't enough of that from the players on the pitch today, and that's sadly been true pretty much since we lost to Man United. The team hasn't been able to pick themselves up, and that's a fucking disgrace. And who does that fall on? It falls on Brendan Rodgers. Now, I have been very, very vocal throughout this season about people who've been using this Rodgers out hashtag and all that shit. And you know what? I felt it was well too early in December, and I thought we did well to turn it round. We stopped the rot. We stopped conceding goals. We started winning games. We went on an unbeaten run. Played some good football. At no point this season have we found that X factor, that little spark, the goal scoring thing that's made us click, that's come close to matching what we did the season before. This is Brendan Rodgers' third season in charge of Liverpool. You know, I think if we had a better striker available to us, we'd have done better this season. Absolutely. You know, if Daniel Sturridge had been fitter, ultimately, you know, we've had 3 seasons. We sold Luis Suarez. We never replaced him. We've had time to build that squad, and we've left ourselves threadbare in terms of quality in the attacking positions. And even with that being the case, the manager should have found a way to get more out of the players he had available to him. And look, I'm never ever going to use that shitty fucking hashtag Rodgers out. I mean, literally, I know people, you need to feel like you're having your voice heard, but it's so cringeworthy, it's ridiculous. Look, go and stand outside Melwood tomorrow. Go and stand outside Anfield. Get some banners. Go and shout it over the fence. Shout it, scream it. Do what you want. Let your voice be heard. I lack class in many areas of my life, but not in that one. You won't find me doing that. But do I think Brendan Rodgers should go? I'm not going to actively, you know, as I say, actively push it. I'm interested to see what he can do next season, but I'm not going to be upset if he gets the sack. because how can you be upset with that? We've been an absolute fucking disgrace for the vast majority of this season, and that good spell in the middle is completely irrelevant. Absolutely, completely irrelevant. That's the only reason we're in Europe. That spell's the only reason we're going to have any European football, and that might be the only limited saving grace to us and our transfer prospects in the summer, is that we have some sort of European football carrot to dangle. But that's it, you know. The big questions have to be asked, and if Brendan Rodgers is 150% certain that he's keeping his job in the summer, then massive questions need to be asked, because that man should be under pressure. He should be going home tonight and thinking, fuck, I'm dreading every phone call and every text message that it might be someone telling them they need to talk, because Liverpool Football Club need to sit down. They need to have serious conversations about where they're going from over this summer and going forward for next season, because something massive needs to change. Is it the manager? Is it, you know, the transfer policy? Is it the transfer committee? I'm not qualified to answer those questions, not on my own. We're going to be discussing all of this stuff in far greater depth and detail with more people, and people who know better things about football than I do, on the redmentv.com over the next couple of weeks. We're going to do the proper analysis of the season. The inquest begins today. What do Liverpool need to do? How do we change things? Does Brendan Rodgers go? Does Brendan Rodgers stay? We're going to be answering all those questions, and I want your thoughts on them in the comments below. Let's quickly just, I know this is dragging on, but fuck it, it's the last one of the season. I'll quickly read some of your comments. Boxer 66, prepare for at least 10 years of doom and gloom. It's going to get worse before it gets any better. One Kyle Bignell, it's going to be hard to keep the Rodgers out talk quiet now. Pathetic performance. At Josh Kaluti 7, club have let Stevie down for the last time. Thrilled for him to be able to jump off the sinking ship that is Liverpool FC. Let's see what else. Dyer Thomas, at least we have a nice new third kit. We do. That's a very nice kit. Stephen Goodlow, hard to take positives from that performance. Relieved the season's over. Looking forward to the summer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to not having to watch Liverpool for a few weeks. That'll be great. Nick D, 1972, this is fucking pathetic. I backed them from day one, but Rodgers can't motivate and is tactically inept. Time for a change. And Rodolfo Cortez says, Lord, have mercy on our souls. And I couldn't say it any better than that. Yeah, there you go. Like I say, fucking joke of a season, but Liverpool endures. Ultimately, if you don't like it, you know, you can have your voice heard, you can shout, you can fucking leave things in the comment section, you can use Twitter hashtags to all you want. Ultimately, you know, we're all going to be Liverpool fans next season. If you think that's in doubt, then feel free to go and support another team. I know I've got no choice. I know for the vast majority of you, you've got no choice either. We'll stick it out. Liverpool Football Club endures. It always does. They'll be back. There are plenty of bright sparks. There are plenty of good players still that remain in that squad. It's not all doom and gloom. We're not Newcastle yet. But yeah, anyway, look, we'll be here throughout the summer. Have a few days off to digest it all. Check out all the exclusive content on the redmentv.com. If you need help guiding you through this, we're going to be there for you, and through the summer as well. I say completely free for a month, just £2 a month. Go and check it out. Give this video a thumbs up. All thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you through the summer. Cheers. Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. Those of you who managed to watch the Liverpool Stoke game will have already seen it. But yes, we have an exclusive first hands-on where look at Liverpool's brand new New Balance third kit for the coming 2015-2016 season. As you can see, you know, obviously you've already seen it. It looks fantastic on player. Less fantastic on me. The high point, though, from the moment